Alright, Thursday, October 20th. Digger Dave here, coming to you from the wilds of somewhere in the deep south on the Gulf Coast. Anyway, I got a spot here where I got permission to dig behind this old abandoned house. And anyway, I'm just by myself today doing solo. Shelley had to work and Paul couldn't make the trip. I'm going to be going to the Biloxi show tomorrow, so by the time you see this, I'm sure it'll be over. But anyhow, let's come along here. I'll show you what's going on. If you can see it, there's actually a house in here right there behind all the jungle brush. So the elderberries and all that stuff. But alright, we're back here in like a little backyard and got one probed here. You know, like, I don't know whether it's been dug or not. This area's been heavily dug in the past, but anyhow, we'll see what we can find here. Hope you come along with us. I appreciate all of you for watching our videos, and thank you for your patience. I apologize that we're not able to respond as much as I'd like to. I'm so busy digging and doing other things, but it'll be cold here before long, and maybe I'll get caught up. So, all right, well, let's see what's in here, man. This is cool because you just never know. Yeah, this is probably an 1850s neighborhood, so it could be a funnel hole. Let's get in there. Okay, just getting started. Cleared back a little bit of brush here and got what Paul and I often refer to as a bag of bones. I'm not sure if that's what that is. I'm hoping in a way, but it might be dug. So anyway, that's a bad sign for up in the top. Either way, a bag of bones is like a lot of times where people buried a dog or a cat. That's pretty common in these backyards. But anyway, hit a horseshoe. So maybe that's a sign we're going to have some good luck, huh? But anyway, if it ain't dug, it probably is going to be an old hole. So, all right, well, we'll know here pretty quick. Okay, just getting into it here, and initially it does not look dug. So that's a good sign. Hitting some old brown rusty stuff. There's a layer of rocks and old roofing slate, which is real common here in New Orleans. And just a couple pieces there. There was a yellowware bowl, which a lot of times there's a mixture of age. This is a cork top bottle, but it's machine made, like 1920s. And an old hard rubber comb there. But if you look down in here, you can see that it's a brick liner. See, it's got a brick wall there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the first bottle right there. So let's see what it is. It might be a slick. If I can reach it. Oh, I thought that might be another one there. Alright, well, here she comes. It looks hand-blown. Yep, a little hand-blown bottle. But it's a slick. But it does look pretty old, though. It looks like maybe 1890s or 80s. So, alright, well, that tells you a good sign of age there. So, I think we'll go on down and see what we can hit in here. Looks like there's some newer trash here that got thrown in. You can see in there a little milk glass cold cream jar and stuff. So, but down in there, I think it's going to be 1880s at least. So, got to open it up. That's on the outside here. We're over in this area, so that's good. We can throw our dirt there. So, all right. I'm going to open it up a little bit so we can get down in there, and I'm going to pull that bag of bones out of here. I just moved it aside until I figured out if it was dug or not. So, okay. Well, let's get our bag of bones out, and we'll give him a dignified burial once we get done. So. Well, as you can see, it's not a very big one. You can see how, well, my big feet, but it's only about 2.5 feet wide, and it is a nice brick wall, but I just hit bottom right there, so unfortunately it looks like it'd been dipped. There's a little bottle in over here on the wall. Well, at least it's embossed. That's cool. Ed Pinot, Paris. Alright, that's fitting in New Orleans, isn't it? The French flavor. Still got the top on, a little shaker top. Yeah, may still have stuff in it. Ed Pinot on the bottom. Yeah, nice one anyway. And I had a little bottle here. It's encrusted in some iron or stuff. I'll have to dig that out of there. It's probably a slick, but you never know. It could be embossed on the other side of it. But anyhow, I want a little bone handle to like a butter knife or a fork. So, alright, well, that's about it so far. There ain't much down there. It's just a little skim of a layer. But anyway, I got to go across that way. So maybe there'll be a couple things in there. But yeah, unfortunately, she's probably been dipped. But good thing is it hasn't been dug. So I'm going to try to probe around a little bit more. Maybe I can find another one here. So, alright, well, stay tuned. Alright, another little bottle down there. Square, clear. Looks like a drugstore type bottle, but you never know. Maybe it'll be embossed. New Orleans has some nice embossed ones. Oh, it's a slick. Nice age though. It's probably 1880s. Yeah, no maker's mark on it, but blue jays are going crazy over there. I don't know if you can hear them in the background. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else down. It's right on the bottom. See, they dip these. Yeah, see that clay down there? That's the bottom. I probed through it and there's nothing in it. So, yeah, well. Oh, there's something, maybe. Yeah, let's see what that one is. Looks like a whiskey. Oh, it's got the top broke. That was amber, yep. Old amber hand-blown whiskey, 1890s, turn of the century. Okay, well, if anything exciting, I'll come back. Alright, well, that's that. Got her done. Just a little 3 by 3 foot square. I don't know if you can see the back wall over there, a little brick wall. But, yeah, 3 by 3 foot square, not much deeper, so. Alright, I got a little Sanford's ink, a couple more little slicks, and a coffin flask, that little Ed Pinot there. Alright. Oh, one last thing. Hang on here. Get out of my pocket. Look at there. A marble. We just don't find them in our jug dump, but dig them in privies. So, alright, well, I'm going to watch through the back dirt a little bit as I fill it in, and maybe I'll find a coin or something. So, hang with me here. Just getting started good. Got a lot of probing to do over there. If I can get through all this mess. These vines and stuff, man, they're thick. So, alright, that's the end of the first hole. The dig got it all filled in. Nice. And I got another one probed out here about 10 feet away. And I'm just digging a test hole into it. And it's definitely not dug. So that's a good thing. And it's looking more interesting. Looks a little older. And I'm just starting to hit a clay plug down here, a clay cap. You know, you can see a real hard packed clay. But anyway, I've just probed through it and tapped on something down in there at about the 5 foot level. So I'm gonna have to open that up. But here's what it looks like. There's a lot of iron stuff coming out of here, big iron spikes and plates, and that might be a big old primitive door hinge. Look at that. That'd have been cool, like an old hand forged door hinge, probably out of this old house. And there's a great big spike. Look at that thing. And there's a little small square head nail. And look at that brick. It's curved. Old local made red clay brick there. Real crude. So good old New Orleans brick. And a broken ginger beer. Some kind of a little real heavy brass thing. I'm not real sure what that is. I'm going to keep it though. And a post mold, looks like a fruit jar, perhaps 1870s, and yellowware, and that spike, I'll keep that, and ironstone. So it all looks like 1870s, maybe early 1880s at this point. So, but what's underneath that clay? Didn't feel much there, but I did feel a little bit of trash way down in there. So we got to go and find out. So I'm gonna have to open it up a little bit. And we'll come back when we see something interesting. Well, dud number 2. This was a wood liner, or board liner. You can see how well you can see it. You can see them running like this. The planks in there. That was a wall, and there was a corner post here. I pulled it out, wood 4x4, and there's some more wood running along over here. I knocked in partially, but anyway, it don't feel too good. I probed down in there, and it's got a solid wood bottom, and I probably ran through it, and it's just clay underneath it. That was the actual bottom. So again, looks like another dud. There is a little bit up in here, which I'll dig. Maybe I'll get a couple bottles out of it. Right in the bottom was a chamber pot here, white ironstone chamber pot, and there was a broken lamp, another horseshoe there, and square amber was up in the side there a little bit. Could have been a bitters or schnapps or something. So alright, well, I'm gonna dig down. I'm not gonna go any deeper. There's just nothing there, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow this wall, dig this stuff out, and then fill it in. So I'll come back if it looks like I hit anything cool. Alright, I moved away from that spot. I'm on another lot here where I've got permission, and I just started into a hole here. I probed out a little pit, and as you can see right there, it looks like my first bottle, so I don't know how old it is, but let's see. Dig it out. It's kind of in some ashes there. There was something broken right next to it, so that's a good sign right off the top, isn't it? Ooh, that was pretty old. That was a Putnam. That was a lightning fruit jar. Yeah, Putnam on the bottom of it. That was a lightning. So let's see what this one is. Might be a Blob soda. I think it is. Oh, it's got the top broke. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Maybe we'll make a real tall drinking glass out of that. Consumers S&M Water, Soda and Mineral Water Manufacturing Company, New Orleans. So, yep, oh well. I think it's got a crack too. Alright. Well, good old age though. Probably 1880s, early 1890s, so. I don't know if there's anything else in there. Alright, well. Definitely not dug though. See all the ashes? It's a good sign. So, alright, well, I'm going to get down in there and see if we hit anything. Hey, I got like 3 bottles showing down there. So, anyway, I'm going to try to get those out. I think they're on the bottom of a little shallow privy here. You see the bottom of this is real hard packed like iron and stuff. But there's a couple bottles there, so let's see if we can get them out. One's a green eye. I think that one's broken. It's wobbling too much. I don't know. Hey, there it is. It's like a Lee and Perrins, but we dig them in the jug dump. We dig them in New Orleans. We dig them wherever we go. That was popular stuff. Lee and Perrins or Worcestershire sauce. It might be iridizing nice. Look at that. It's already starting to. See it hitting the air. Alright, well, that's a start. Let's see what this green one is. That looks pretty interesting. It's embedded right down in that iron stuff, so that ain't wanting to come out. Let's try on this other one over here. This looks like a tapered top medicine bottle or something. Oh, it's broke. Okay. Yeah, it was just a oval medicine. Alright, I'm going to use my little bigger shovel, see if I can get that green bottle out of the iron there. Oh, I think it's broke too. It's moving too. Yeah, it's broken. Well, maybe there'll be some more down there. You can see it's a big chunk of iron. Ooh, that'd have been a pretty one too. Look at that. Green with probably a pickle. Emerald green, hand blown with a fluted base. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it going, see if there's any more right down in there. Yeah, I think that's the bottom, that old hard packed iron stuff, but I'm gonna chop it out anyway. So. Alright. Well, I'll bring you back, hit something else. Yeah, getting down in there, but on the side of the hole, looks like there might be a blob top sticking out right here. See it? Anyway, hopefully it's whole. It's looking good. All right. All right, there we go. Nice applied blob top. soda. City bottle. Oh, be quiet. Leave me alone. Crow's kind of aggravated with me or something here. City Bottling Company, Limited in New Orleans. That thing is like swooping down like I'm doing something right in this little area here. Alright, it's got a star on the bottom. Okay, well that's good. First little decent bottle here, so cool. See if there's any more down in there. I'm gonna dig around a little bit in that side there. There's something else in there. Down to that bottom. Some of these are not very deep. That's alright. I think there's some bottles in them, huh? Alright, well, I don't see anything else there, so... Oh, I did hit this one little bottle. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Little bitty ink bottle. Little smooth sheared lip on it. It's not pottled, but nice little ink, isn't it? Yeah, a little cutie. Alright. I'm not sure, but I think I got the top of an insulator sticking out right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's real thick. I don't know what else it could be. Probably broken, but I'm just going to approach it like it might not be. Oh yeah, I think it's broke. Now let's see what we got here. Oh, it is broke. Wah. Oh well. It was a nice old broken insulator petticoat. Yeah, HG Company petticoat. It was like almost like an ice blue color. Man, that would have been cool. Yeah, it was like a real light bluish aqua. Cornflower blue almost. Yep, HG Company petticoat. Alright. Didn't see anything else there. Let's hoping that might be whole. There's a big bunch of iron down in there. Trying to get that out. It's like a big layer of it. Like a sheet metal or something. I haven't hit any bottles underneath it, but there's a potential. Oh, there's something. Medicine. It was like a syrup pitcher. It's broken. Alright. Okay, now way down on the bottom there, it looks like it might have like a cylinder of whiskey or something there. Looks clear, long neck like a whiskey. See water in it, so that's a good sign that it could be whole. I'm gonna have to get down in there and see if I can pull that out. Nah, I can't quite get down in there. It's just not big enough. The hole's too small. But I'll get it out. I'll just wiggle it a little bit here. Oh, I think it's an olive oil, maybe. Yeah. Wow, that's a big one. Big, tall, clear olive oil bottle, hand blown. Probably 1880s, 1890s. It's not pottled, but yeah. Nice big old olive oil bottle, about a foot tall or more. And been clearing out a little bit. I don't know if you can see down in there, but I've got a little bottle showing there. A little round like a drugstore, but it's got a flat one side on it, so it's probably embossed. A Millville round. Got 1878 patent date on the bottom of them. So I'm hoping it's embossed one. Let's see. Here she comes. Be careful with it. Alright, it is embossed. Let's see what it says. It's from New Orleans. Eric Brand Druggist, Magazine Street. Alright, New Orleans with a nice monogram on it. Sweet. Yeah, that's a nice bottle. I think I've dug a couple of them before, but that's a pretty scarce one. Yeah, Eric Brand Druggist, New Orleans with a monogram on the... Alright, Courtney Frio, are you watching? If you need that one, give me a holler, let me know. Hey, hey, hey. We got a square amber in the hole sticking out there. See it over there? Right there. Hoping it's like an Udolpho Wolf's or something. Not very far down. Could just be a case again or something. I always like to see squares. It doesn't look clear, although it might be. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. So far, so good, though. Okay, I'm going to try to... Oh, it is embossed. It's an Udolpho. I can see it. Let me bring you down here in the hole so you can see that. See what I'm seeing. See right there where it says Wolf's, Udolpho Wolf's. That's a plain side, and the other one over here is embossed too. So, all right, I'm going to be careful with that. Dig it out with a hand digger here. So, just come on down in here and sit for a spell. Oops, sorry. Got the camera here. It's in a nice little layer of ashes there. So it's got a chance of being whole. Yeah. These are like Udolphos. They come in some great color. This is like 1880s, so it'll probably be an amber one, but still, hey, we'll take it, won't we? Yeah, it's got some rocks up in there. I better dig a little bit more there. Try to loosen them rocks around the lip. We don't want it chipping, do we? Ah, there's clam shells in there. Okay, it's loose now, I think. Should come out. Let's see what we got here. Alright, there's the lip. And it is. It's a little amber one. Alright. Udolpho Wolf's. Well, you're going to be able to see this. I'm trying to hold the camera and wipe it off too. Udolpho Wolf's Sheetum Aromatic Schnapps. Alright. Little applied lip. Probably 1880s. Yeah. Alright, let's see what else is down in here. I finished up that hole, bottomed out, and digging a test hole into another one, and got a ginger beer here. Only down about a foot deep, so hopefully it's whole. Yeah, beautiful day. It was like 29, I think, when I left home there in Illinois, and about 70 here. There she comes. Let's see. Is it whole? Looks like it is. Yay! Nice little 1870s ginger beer. Yeah, maybe there's something down in there yet. It didn't feel very good. Felt like it bottoms out, but hey, take a ginger beer anyway. Boy, if that thing could tell stories, wouldn't that be cool? Nice old ginger beer, very popular in the South. Well, shouldn't have turned the camera off. There's another bottle right close to that ginger beer. So maybe that's a good sign. There's more to come in there. Looks like it might be a soda. There's one broken. Hard-packed ashes. Not too bad though. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's coming out. And it is. It's a Blob soda. Alright. And it's another city bottling company. It's like that one we got earlier. City bottling company. Liberty Street, New Orleans. Got a chunk of iron. Something attached to it there. Yeah. A star on the bottom. That was cool. And just pulled that out. Anybody know what that is? It's got numbers 1 through 12 right around the rim there. It's got some embossing on the top of it. What could that possibly be? Alright, I'm not going to give it away. Alright, just about the time I get ready to call it quits on this hole, I hit something else. So anyway, here's a couple things. I hit a little broken statue. Just got a girl holding probably her dress or something. Nice paneled slick 1880s medicine bottle, and a real nice 1880s druggist from New Orleans, Frank L. Simon, pharmacist, New Orleans. Yeah, alright, good shape. So, and working on a little something here, like a stoneware bottle or something, I'm not really sure. This looks like one of them little ink bottles. Stoneware ink, perhaps. Let's see. Oh, it's a blacking. Cool. Well, that's pretty neat. I thought it was going to be an ink, but it's one of them wide mouth boot blacking bottles. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah. It's 1880s. Little 1880s trash pit. Alright, maybe 70s. That's pretty cool looking. Alright, let's see if there's anything else right there. Every time I leave the camera running, I never hit anything. Oh! There's something there. I think that's broke though. It's just a piece of something. Yeah, it's just a piece. Oh man, just finishing up the walls there. Alright. Getting pretty tired. Drove all night to get here, so took a little nap, but kind of wearing thin now. Alright, that's about it for now. Okay, I'm about wrapped up, about tired out. Got a few more little things. Got a Melon's Infant's Food. It's got the top broke on it, but I'm going to try to cut it and maybe make a pencil holder or something out of that. Nice little New Orleans Melon's Infant's Food. And I got a little cobalt medicine bottle. Got a little doll arm there. Old China doll arm. Another little cobalt bottle, Bromo seltzer, the older hand blown ones. And Wyeth and Bro, Philadelphia, a little medicine, still got the cork in it. 1880s. And another nice little drugstore bottle from New Orleans. It's a Jensen, P.H. Jensen, pharmacist. I think it's dry aids. New Orleans. Got a mortar and pestle and a little miniature chamber pot. Got a big one of one of them first privies I dug. And the last privy I got a little tiny miniature one. So how about that? All right. So that's about wraps it up. I don't know if I can get enough energy to dig into one more thing or not, but I'm pretty tired. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go over and talk to Norman Beeler for a while. We're gonna sit and visit, and got the bottle show tomorrow there at Biloxi. So I'm looking forward to that, and I guess we'll see y'all in the next one.